selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt.
Don't do this to me.
We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from
I'll do me and you do you.
You say you're mine, but you're anybody else's. I say I'm yours, but there's always someone else. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from
I'll do me and you do you. I'll do me and you do you. I'll do me and you do you.
Hey. Whoa. 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 Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme and still be a million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me? BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's truth when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell it. Amen.
rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. We've got an NL Western Division showdown tonight between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Stepping up is Lamont Wade, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For San Francisco, the right fielder, Lamont.
Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. The 1-1 home. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bellinger's under it. 1 out. Next, it'll be Brandon Belt.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
In the air to straightaway right. Bellinger is there. 2 down. Digging in will be Buster Posey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Three and 0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Not cheated there as he takes a big hack, and it's 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Just underway here in Southern California. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Next up is Brandon Crawford. Lifetime in this matchup. He's just 1 for 13. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Posey Leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone.
Ouch, that one hit him. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Throw over to first. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Throw over to the bag. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So here is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
From the stretch. And a high strike there. 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a bunt attempt here with 2 strikes that'll get foul, so he'll become out number 1. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman. He's hitting .429. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now the pitch. Will Smith stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out this side in order. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. He's taken strike 1. throws a cutter right by him to take control 1-2.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone and he doesn't handle that pitch in that well. Most hitters don't get to that.
Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hot shot down the line. And the Giants are officially into the hit column. There's their first base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. No balls and 1 strike. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in. Yastrzemski leads off second with nobody out. Left side, but well foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. 1 down with a runner at second, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. First pitch of the AB on its way, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the corner and slicing foul. Staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he fouls this one off. Chopped weakly to the left. No score here as we play inning number 2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home, and he fouls this one off.
You take the mound every half inning as a pitcher, hoping to get out of the inning in 9 or fewer pitches. This guy at the plate's fouled 9 balls off. This at-bat is epic.
1 out and a runner on second base. And it's fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Taylor. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So now here is Kevin Gossman looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Squeeze was on, but this one will get fouled.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And a pickoff throw to third. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
1-2. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now a flare out toward right center. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Giants break out on top here 1-0. Lamont Wade Jr. the batter. Fouled off. He flied out, leading off the ball game. The 0-1 on its way. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The Giants have struck first here. They lead at 1-0 as we play the second. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Fouled away. Slider laid off for a ball. And he fouls this one off. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1. Next to stand in is A.J. Pollard, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Ball and a strike. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman, he's only 2 for 10. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Brandon Belt. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Tries to uppercut that thing, but missed it. 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And it's fouled away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 3-2 one more time. finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. So one out and nobody aboard, and that brings up Buster Posey. First offering on its way. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. Turner loves it. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So a runner at first with two away. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Taylor. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner.
The third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous two. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. One away. First offering. Chris Taylor is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman. He's gone 3 for 4. Taylor behind 0-2 the count.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 0-2 once more.
Off the plate, ball one.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Yastrzemski comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and next the dangerous power threat, Mike Yastrzemski. Here's the first pitch to him. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So the next to bat will be Alex Dickerson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Line drive, base hit to right.
Second baseman.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Ballman, 2 strikes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Ready now is Kevin Gausman. He singled in his first AB. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go is the second baseman, Trey Turner. He's set. Here it comes. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Turner takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
2-1 to count to Trey Turner. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth. Here's Corey Seager looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the belt, the pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Not going to get him as he swipes second. So now into the box is Will Smith, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now here's the first offering. Spin and a throw back to second, and he is in there. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. Throw won't get him. And again a throw. And he's safe. Turner leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Coming home. Squeeze attempt misses. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And I don't know whose idea that was, but predictably the 2-out squeeze play doesn't work, and the side is retired. Just when you thought you'd seen everything. And stepping in, Lamont Wade. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fouled off. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bellinger's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. No one on with 1 down. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And another foul ball. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Ball 1, well below the zone.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now a swing at a hard hit grounder, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Next up, Buster Posey singled last time up. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the first pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. Alex Vesia takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 51.
Brandon Crawford digging in next as he rips it on the ground to second. Bellinger brings it in. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Here's Chris Bryant now. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
One and 1. Here it is.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And now a pitch on the way. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the imposing power bat, Max Muncy.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
And he struck him out, and there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Stepping in next, A.J. Pollock struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at one.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and in at bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson.
The left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Here's the first pitch to him, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. And he fouls this one off. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. And he misses there, 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Taylor is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now into the box, Tommy La Stella. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And that's the second out. Next, here is Kevin Gossman, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Late that time for a strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Chris Taylor.
The center fielder, Chris Taylor.
From the stretch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Matt Beatty will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 45.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Here now is Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. Blake Trinan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and up next will be Lamont Wade Jr. First offering on its way. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. it's fouled away. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Fouled off. Fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out. So 1 away now. Here's Brandon Belt, the first baseman. He's set, and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bellinger's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. First pitch on the way.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
0-2 the count to Posey. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in as the veteran shortstop, Corey Seager. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Here now is Will Smith. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Will Smith comes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Crawford. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So next to hit is Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Now to the plate, here is Mike Yastrzemski. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Smoke toward the hole. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, A.J. Pollock. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. A.J. Pollock becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Cody Bellinger is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Cody Bellinger goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. First pitch of the AB on its way. Justin Turner swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Now it'll be Alex Dickerson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
The left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Hit in the air out to left field. Pollock has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to bat, Tommy La Stella. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. That's lifted the other way out to left. And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the 9th. Donovan Solano gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Career against Blake Trinan. He's 1 for 3. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dominic Leone, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Chris Taylor. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Leone is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Austin Barnes started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. He's set. Here it comes. Trey Turner is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
The Dodgers down to their final strike, and it's fouled away.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
When you shut a team out 4-0, it kind of feels like you won like
afternoon baseball on tap from one of the best yards around, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates baseball starts right now. Chad Kuhl gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here now is Trey Turner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. I got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one.
First pitch, 107.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
The count 1-1.
Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. The 1-1.
You got 2 balls.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Well, that's where he was.
Hey, GL, you playing somebody?
But that was a nice job of laying off.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Oh, okay. You playing Mobee now?
Firing crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight.
All right, I'll catch you later on.
Letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above.
All right, 1 minute now. We got to the mall.
I think he's a very friendly pitcher.
And get him in, yeah.
And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield.
I don't know, probably much because the Ravens playing at 7 o'clock. So, you know, I'm going to watch a little bit of that football. Because I'm baby boy ain't hit the board, so I don't know if he's going to come in here.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Alfred's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
But he's gone for the right night then.
A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Trey Turner. He hit over 330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
Here's Corey Seager. High and deep down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much and wind up a foul ball. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Muncy, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Dodgers lead 1, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Max Scherzer. The Missouri-born right-hander gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the ninth inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
And stepping in, Hoi-Jun Park. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count is 1 and 2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. One and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game.
That's ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
The 1-1 home.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
The 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Pirates. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Will Smith. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0. Ball two as the breaking ball misses inside.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2-1 to count. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
We got 3 balls.
He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
This is on the ground over to first. Reined in on the first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Taylor leads off first with 1 away. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Runners on the move for second. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-2.
3-2.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So now here is A.J. Pollock looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Two and 0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. On a line, that's a base hit. Taylor rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Matt Beatty will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. From the stretch. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up, 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that.
So fast you missed it, yeah. I might just disappear. It feel like I skipped it, yeah. I ain't got to fear. I could risk losing it. What are the benefits? Or should I hold it tight? Turn my clutches instead of just letting it go. I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken. I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole. Once had no control. I was breaking my oath. It was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold. Is that how it goes when you don't even know to begin? It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and T-Mobile Park in Seattle. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Boston Red Sox and the Seattle Mariners. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Yusei Kikuchi gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Striding in is Kike Hernandez. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Boston, the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside.
First pitch, 105.
A 1 pitch on its way. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Henniger is there, 1 away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Rafael Devers in this one. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Standing in now, Jarren Duran. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. Again, he sends it out of play. One out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Lifetime versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Just getting started here in Seattle. Fouled away. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Now the pitch. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Verdugo is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
sé cuál me voy. El ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. La baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y al estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no va a cambiar, los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca para son y la baby le llegan. Los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR, a la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, pues si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro la habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Pa' la soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya. Hay music, hay flow. Hay music, hay flow. Cabi, dímelo Rebol. Ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.
MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball, and it starts right now. Ryan Yarbrough is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And now here is Jose Altuve, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Houston, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First offering. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Here's Michael Brantley as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the pitch.
There's one on to first, and they get them both.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee.